What is OOP? OOP stands for Object-Oriented Programming. Procedural programming is about writing procedures or methods that perform operations on the data, while object-oriented programming is about creating objects that contain both data and methods. Object-oriented programming has several advantages over procedural programming. OOP is faster and easier to execute. OOP provides a clear structure for the programs. OOP helps to keep the Java code dry and makes the code easier to maintain, modify, and debug. OOP also makes it possible to create a full reusable application with less code and shorter development time. What are classes and objects? Classes and objects are the two main aspects of object-oriented programming. For example, fruit is a class and the types of fruits such as apple, banana, and mango are considered as objects. Another example of class is a car, and the objects can be Volvo, Audi, or Toyota. So, a class is a template for objects, and an object is an instance of a class. When the individual objects are created, they inherit all the variables and methods from the class. Everything in Java is associated with classes and objects, along with its attributes and methods. In real life, a car is an object. The car has attributes, such as weight and color, and methods, such as drive and brake. A class is like an object constructor, or a blueprint for creating objects. Creating a class. To create a class, use the keyword class. Let's say we want to have a class named main with variable x and assign it a value of 5. We can write this, public class main, int x equals 5. Take note that a class should always start with an uppercase first letter, and name of the Java file should match the class name. In this case, the file will be named main.java. Creating an object. In Java, an object is created from a class. We have already created the class named main, so now we can use this to create objects. To create an object of main, specify the class name, followed by the object name, and use the keyword new. For example, we want to create an object called myObject and print out the value of x. We can write this to print out the value. We will need to use the system out.println function. And this is what we will get. Creating multiple objects. You can create multiple objects of one class, and let us do this by adding one more object called myObject2 to the main class that was created and printed out as well. Using multiple classes, you can create an object of a class and access it in another class. This is often used for better organization of classes, where one class has all the attributes and methods, while the other class holds the main method, which is the code to be executed. Remember that the name of the Java file should match the class name. For example, we have created two files in the same directory or folder, called main and second. and compile both files using the javac command. Then run the second file using the java command, and the output you get will be 5.